Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to another Anthem build video. Unlike my 3 previous Storm build videos, I bring you a dominating Colossus build I call the crowd control build. With this build, you can run in blazing into the middle of fights, freeze enemies, perform insane combos, and survive to keep fighting. Really quick, before we get into the build, I want to say, since I posted my 10,000 Suns build for Storm, I've been getting thousands of views and a lot of subscribers. When I get home from work, you have no idea how much I enjoy reading and replying to your comments. My goal by the end of the year is to break 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's going to happen. As a passionate gamer who just loves to play to another, thank you so much.
Oh, I promised myself I wasn't going to cry.
That being said, let's get into the build. First is my support gear. I use the Shield Pulse. This level 36 is a fortitude effect that reduces incoming damage by 33% for yourself and your teammates. When using, it gives you that added little protection for yourself, and if any teammates are near you, for them as well. Let's check out my weapons. First is this level 45 assault rifle called Rainer's Blaze. This is the highest damage AR that sets fire to enemies when hitting them 5 or more times. I like this weapon because setting fire to enemies makes them go crazy and unable to attack if they are lower level enemies. Stronger enemies, this status effect is a great combo chain. My next weapon is the level 45 Masterwork autocannon called Endless Siege. The longer you fire it, the more accurate it becomes. Its ability is an insane 100% increase to magazine capacity and base damage. This particular one has 2 nice attributes of plus 30 critical hit damage and twice the ammo. It takes a couple seconds to get rolling, but at 400 rounds and insane damage, this is by far my favorite weapon. Now let's move to my ordnance launcher. This level 45 Masterworks is why I call this the crowd control build. This upgraded shot coil shocks and freezes enemies and sets you up for massive multiple combos. Let's go to the second most important part of this build. This Masterwork level 45 heavy assault launcher is called the best defense. It has an explosion combo effect, but the reason I love it so much is just by hitting an enemy, you get 35% of your armor back. When you are surrounded by multiple enemies and doing your thing, you can quickly restore 35% of your health and keep fighting. On a full charge, you get 2 shots, which is equal to 70% instant healing. Now to get the most out of your ordnance launcher shot coil and heavy launcher best defense, I perform what I call the 1-2-3 combination. I freeze, pound the ground, then fire my best defense. Works beautifully every time. Last part here, guys, are my components. First is the reinforced hull. Magazine capacity of all weapons is increased by 5%. When a status effect is cleared, damage is increased by 20%. This can occur every 10 seconds. Next is the Colossus combo augment. Combo damage is increased by 50%. I believe there is a 200% combo Masterwork out there, but unfortunately, I haven't gotten it. Moving on, we have Stalwart's badge. My ammo is increased by another 35%. What I like about this one, while having your shield out and equipped, if it takes full damage and breaks, all ability damage is increased by 40% for 5 seconds. When this occurs, I recommend firing that best defense right away for that 40% damage buff. Let's move on to my legendary level 47 component called Emblem of Destruction. I did post a video on this and I took it down. I was incorrect and misunderstood its ability. I apologize for that. What this actually does is increase blast damage by 15%. Its special ability is when firing your ultimate, if you get a multi-kill with your ultimate, 5 or more, your ultimate charge is increased by 3,300%. So instead of 3 shots, you will have 4. I do not like this, but its massive shield and armor boost is why I equip it. Next is Grand Entrance. All support abilities are increased in duration by 50%, and an explosion is created when making a hard landing. This is really cool when jumping in the middle of large crowds of enemies. And finally, we have Shock Treatment. My Shock Coil gets a 5% damage buff, and its special ability is hitting an enemy with your coil, increases heat dissipation by 30% for 5 seconds, so you can shock and freeze longer. Last part here, guys, I will show you the 3 consumables that I like to use. There are many others to choose from, but I prefer these 3. First is an epic combo for 30% more combo damage. Second is an epic gear for 30% more speed at getting your best defense and shock coil back. In my opinion, this one is a must-have. And last is an epic melee. Melee damage is increased by 30%. Alright guys, that will do it for this build. I want to close things out by showing you my YouTube creator and PC gaming setup. I will be posting an in-depth video on that, so be sure to check that out. Also, I had a PS4 MJC gaming controller made for me that I use on PC. It is really awesome. I will make a separate video for that, so stay tuned for those. You know the deal by now. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and share my video. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.